Hello there YouTubers, welcome to Frenzy Inferno's channel hosting the Super Anime Station. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not uploading anything this week because I haven't been feeling very well lately. So, here's my episode review today of the Naruto Shippuden episode 280, the aesthetics, whatever you want to call it. Today, we get to see Deidara in a little rampage moment where in the beginning, the Ninja HQ, they're still discussing about the Zetsu situation which occurred in the last episode, where Zetsu can absorb, whenever he absorbs someone's chakra, he can manipulate it into his own chakra pattern. So yeah, that's quite a cool thing there. So we get to see the episode start off with, like, the Mifune's Command Unit 5, or whatever you want to call it, Division 5. They are in the middle of forest. And then from there, they just do like patrolling, going to their post, and then they are just on standby waiting for the moment when there's a Zetsu clone or something like that. So the Zetsu clone does break in. He disguises one of the samurai. He tells one of the samurai who's on guard due to your Deidara, who's trapped inside Kankuro's puppet thing, that horse thing, whatever you want to call it. My voice does sound a bit weird, but believe you'll have to adjust to it just for this vid. I still talk for that good. But getting back to the point, we see Deidara being captured inside the thing. He's still stabbed with Omoi's lightning star, which is a good thing for the allied ninjas. But then Zetsu shoves in a sword, and then one of the second command, I guess, wherever you want to call it, the samurai units, he goes back and he tries to question one of the samurais on guard. So he does a little called mountain, then Zetsu says the wrong thing, says up there, and then it turns out to be a river, so he gets taken down. Zetsu's position's been compromised, and then Deidara escapes because Zetsu shoved in a living sword. And then we see all the Zetsu gang pop up, like little pops, whatever you want to call it, little plants that pop out. There's like four or five of them. They're like in a little gang, and then Deidara is like the ringleader. They're running away at this point. And then everyone's just gathering. Oh, I forgot to mention about the Earth-style girl, the Earth-style user. I forgot her name, but she's a daughter of one of the commanders. She basically came over to interrogate Deidara about where Kabuto was hiding, or Sasuke and Chita, and Deidara got so pissed off about Sasuke surviving his super ultimate, or whatever you want to call it, explosion. Trust me, he says explosion is a lot in this episode, gotta admit. And then we do see them running off and them being chased. They get cornered. Deidara finally manages to get some clay, detonate. He lays out some landmines. From there, you see them going in. They go literally near it, and it goes boom everywhere. And from there, we do see a sensory type ninja. He offered because he is a lightning style user, but his lightning is so weak that he can only manipulate the lightning in the kunai at this stage. So he's actually meant to be a sensory type ninja. From there, they kind of failed that, so Mifune had to retreat, and then eventually this is where their smarts come in. The Earth-style user, she transforms into Sasuke and Chita, because knowing that, he would get more pissed off about, he heard about how Sasuke survived in the first place, and the second of all, he joined a Katsuki, which kind of, ticked him off, whatever you want to call it. And then he goes in, tries to go after Sasuke, runs away, but remember, she's secretly transformed into Sasuke, and then they go into her bedrock place, by a mountainside, and then she's there, she's like, take the mig out of him, and then she takes off her transformation, and Mifune, everyone just gathers on them. Mifune is obviously his smart thing. Well, samurais don't use ninja techniques, do they? But he had a battery-powered cell, which he bought as a sensory type ninja. He used that and plugged it into his, I guess plug or wrap the wire around into his samurai sword and literally stabs Deidara and then captures him, because Deidara does not manage to think of a super ultimate art explosion technique in this episode. He gets owned. My overall view on this episode was amazing in in a way of how they can work together really well, like making different strategic maneuvers like within a short amount of time, I guess. And the funny thing is, like with the last episode, I didn't even bother reviewing it last week because I really did not think there was any point, because it was just one of those pointless episodes. I did not see any value in actually in putting a review on that episode, but who cares about that? That's ancient history, whatever you got last week. And then today's overall, it was quite good. You do see a bit of Mifune action. He does also stop. What's his name? I can't remember the Tubby's name, but he's quite big and he's a sensory type ninja. He's a what do you call it? Reanimator, whatever person, and he decides to use his own unique jutsu. It's like a forest mist kind of jutsu. Like, you know, think of Zabuza's forest jutsu, like, you know, mist jutsu. What did I say, forest? Stuff like that. Oh, but I got it. Overall, it was quite a good episode. I guess if you would like to watch one-off episodes, then this one would be okay. Because last week's was just rubbish, I gotta admit. It was not. I guess it just tested their friendship and bonds, whatever, if anyone watched the last episode. Overall, it was quite a good episode. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm sorry again that I haven't been uploading. My voice does sound a bit weird in this because, you know, I'm still not feeling that well, but I thought I might as well do a commentary because I haven't done one all week. So here it is, and tomorrow hopefully I'll be reviewing the manga because I know it came out yesterday, but I didn't get the chance to actually do a video on it. I've read the manga. It's pretty much carrying on from Obito's side. But stay tuned for that for tomorrow, and thank you for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.